Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, the Liminal Veil. The moon hung heavy in the sky, a pale sentinel casting silver threads across the mist-laden valley where Evelyn Ashford stood, breath curling in the autumn air. She had not meant to be here. In truth, she had never even seen this place before tonight, but the door, oh, that cursed door, had appeared without warning in the alley behind her apartment, its wood old as time and its brass handle cold against her trembling fingers. And when she had turned it, something had whispered her name, low and drawn out like the hush of wind through dead leaves. She should have run. She had stepped through instead. Now, the world had shifted. The cityscape was gone, replaced by towering trees that glowed faintly in hues of deep indigo and burning gold. The scent of petrichor and something faintly metallic hung thick in the air, a stark contrast to the asphalt and coffee-scented reality she had left behind. She turned in slow circles, scanning for any signs of familiarity, but all she saw was the unknown stretching endlessly in all directions. And then, a whisper. No, a voice. Calling, beckoning. The trees seemed to lean closer, their elongated limbs arching overhead like the fingers of ancient gods. Evelyn swallowed hard, pressing a hand to her chest as if to still the wild hammering of her heart. Fear clawed at the edges of her thoughts, but beneath it, something else stirred. Curiosity. The whisper called again, this time closer, threading through her mind like an echo from a long-forgotten dream. "Who's there?" Her voice barely broke the stillness, but the trees heard. They shuddered, leaves rustling though no wind stirred. A shape emerged from the shadows, fluid and indistinct, shifting like smoke caught in moonlight. And then features took form. A man, tall and elegant, his presence commanding yet strangely familiar. His dark hair cascaded over broad shoulders, and his eyes, deep pools of twilight, locked onto hers with an intensity that sent shivers down her spine. "You've come," he murmured, a touch of something reverent in his tone. "At last." Evelyn took a step back, instincts warring between fight and flight. "Who are you? Where am I?" The man tilted his head slightly, watching her with an almost amused expression. "You stand at the threshold of the liminal veil, between what was and what could be, and as for me," he stepped closer, shadows clinging to the hem of his midnight cloak. "I am a keeper of lost stories, a guardian of forgotten truths. But you are something far more important." A cold hand clutched at her stomach. "I don't understand." "You will," he promised, extending a hand. "But first, you must choose. Step forward and the veil parts. Step back and it closes forever." Evelyn hesitated. The rational part of her screamed for her to turn and run, to flee back to the world she knew, the life she understood. But the whisper, the pull was stronger. It thrummed in her blood, an unspoken promise of revelations waiting just beyond reach. She reached out, and the world unraveled. Darkness swallowed her whole, a swirling abyss that carried her through time, memory, and possibility. Flashes of forgotten lives danced before her eyes, lovers meeting beneath blood-red moons, hands grasping in the final moments of a dying world, a woman standing alone at the edge of an endless ocean, calling a name lost to time. And then, she gasped, collapsing onto cold marble floors. The air was thick with incense, and the flickering glow of 1,000 candles illuminated towering stone walls etched with unfamiliar symbols. Around her, robed figures whispered in hushed reverence, their faces hidden beneath golden hoods. "You have returned," one of them said, stepping forward. Beneath the hood, a woman's face was revealed, aged but kind, her eyes filled with knowing. "Welcome home, Evelyn." Home? The word echoed in her skull, fracturing reality further. She wasn't home. She had never been here before. And yet she knew this place. A memory buried so deep it had been all but erased. The robed woman smiled, sensing her confusion. "Do not fear. You are the last of the Veilborn, the bridge between worlds. And your time has come." A surge of power licked at her fingertips, foreign yet intimate. And in that moment, Evelyn understood. Her story was only beginning.
Whispering echoes.